Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mo in the Deep End. We are doing a little bit of a history lesson and a little bit of kind of praise for a mama bear and a pint-sized patriot who did a little bit of education for a kind of silly school district who were trying to get their son the mama bear for getting her son kicked out of class indefinitely until he decided to remove the Gadsden flag from his backpack, and the mama bear for having the foresight to record these people, uh, for trying to discriminate against her son, and as we have seen, the discrimination seems to kind of be unequally applied. But the Gadsden flag is a historical and this is on Wikipedia, which can be heavily edited, um, in various ways. A historical American flag with a yellow field depicting a timber rattlesnake coiled and ready to strike. Beneath the rattlesnakes are the words, "Don't tread on me." Some modern versions of the flag include an apostrophe. The flag is named for Christopher Gadsden, a South Carolina delegate to the Continental Congress and brigadier general in the Continental Army, who designed the flag in 1775 during the American Revolution. He gave the flag to Commodore Elsick Hopkins, and it was unfurled on the main mast of Hopkins' flagship USS Alfred on December 20th, 1775. 2 days later, Congress made Hopkins commander-in-chief of the Continental Army. He adopted the Gadsden banner as his personal flag, flying it from the mainstay of the flagship while he was aboard. The Continental Marines also flew the flag during the early part of the war. The rattlesnake was a symbol of unity of the 13 colonies at the start of the Revolutionary War, and it had a long history as a political symbol in America. Benjamin Franklin used this for his join or die woodcut in 1745 or 54, sorry. Gadsden intended his flag as a warning to Britain not to violate the liberties of its American subjects. So, again, it's part of revolutionary history. Really, that's the origin, regardless of what many people think. The flag has been described as, quote, "the most popular symbol of the American Revolution," end quote. Its design proclaims an assertive warning of vigilance and willingness to act in defense against coercion. Um, y'all, I'm not saying that Mo would wear an entire outfit made of Gadsden flags if she could, but look, my entire life motto may just be like, this is the first F around find out. America this is America's first F around find out, if you will. America may have been founded on FAFO. So, I'm sure you can be very, very sure that this mom was super de duper upset when she got this call from her school that, yeah, buddy, straight A student, look at this future little, like, class president slash insurance actuary over here, uh, got called in by Helen Lovejoy over here, and I'm not gonna make you guys listen to it because it's in effing sufferable, and if you have been on the internets, you have seen it, but apparently it is well, okay, I will because you guys may come to me for internets, and I will try to get my blood pressure down, but let's get into this because this mama bear was here, and she recorded this, so good on you, mama bear. And this pint-sized historian knew more than this freaking teacher did, this administrator. And look, I'm sorry, I have certain respect for some teachers, but Colorado middle schooler kicked out of class for "Don't tread on me" patch. That person who went to college, I'm not even gonna say educator, person who has a degree claiming to be smart. states originated with slavery. So we already know from even the lame source quoting or claiming to have education behind them is wrong. Colorado middle schooler was reportedly kicked out of class for having several patches on his backpack, including one of the Gadsden flag, sparking social media uproar. The 12-year-old student at Vanguard School was ordered to remove a patch of the flag, which features a coiled rattlesnake. The phrase, "Don't tread on me," on a yellow background before being allowed to return to class, according to the footage of a meeting between the child's mother and an administrator. Now, y'all, as a mom, can I tell you, because I want you to look at this footage. Now, as you can see, and as an experienced mother of all of the children, this is obviously a double stroller. Can I tell you the amount of pissed off I would be if I have had to take, now it looks like 2 toddlers into a school where it looks like my honor student with his little buttoned up shirt tucked into his little belted pants and everything for an effing patch. Do you understand how MFing heated I would be? D Teachers unions, listen to me when I tell you. When you look around your public schools and you wonder why you have no kids left, why people have yanked their children out of your schools and you wonder why you're teaching to no one, this might could be the reason. Because we have had to haul our other children out to deal with your foolishness. The administrator at the public charter school tells the boy's mom that he cannot display the patch due to the flag's origin within slavery and the slave trade. At that point, I would just stand up and walk out. But this mom was calm and better than me. So good mama. The video of the meeting shows. However, the mom replies that the Gadsden flag's origins cannot actually be traced to the Revolutionary War and not slavery. The 7th grader also reportedly had other patches depicting semi-automatic weapons, which the school said violated its dress code policy. The clip of the meeting, posted by conservative author Connor Boyack, quickly went viral online, drawing attention across the country and sparking nationwide debate over history and relevance of the flag. Yeah, so this is ridiculous.
Oh, thank you. Do they know what the Gadsden flag is? That it's a historical flag?
So the reason that they do not want the flag, the reason we do not want the flag displayed.
Also, this woman's cats hate her. I'm sorry, y'all. I am all the petty, but this is kind of crap. This child is being deprived of an education for a woman who has no idea what the hell history is. And as a person who deeply loves American history, had he been wearing, a grand, Cyclops of the Klan rally flag, we could talk about this. Or whatever sort of, like a grand carpetbagger or a Reconstructionist flag. We could talk about a Jim Crow, Plessy versus Ferguson flag. We could definitely talk about that being a damned racist flag.
Is due to its origins with slavery and slave trade. That is what was, that's the reasoning behind why we do not want this displayed.
And look at those baby feet.
The "Don't tread on me."
Okay. Which is the Gadsden flag. Okay, so
I love how the kid's smiling. He's like, "My teachers are dumb." And I'd be like, "Hun, we know, but we don't make fun of the stupid."
he's what's going to happen if he doesn't take it off?
He is able to go. I was actually just telling him, like, I was upset that he was missing so much school. I'm like, so I asked if can he just take his stuff out of his bag and go back to class? Like, I just want him to go back to class. The bag can't go back. It's got the patch on it because we can't have that in and around other kids. So that's what I was trying, and then he said you were close, so I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with slavery. That's like the Revolutionary War patch that was
Okay.
displayed when they were fighting the British. Like that wasn't, that's the revolution. Maybe you're thinking of like the Confederate Confederate flag.
Okay, so
She's like, "I don't understand histology. I studied women's studies."
I
Is
am
there a
just
history
here
teacher
to
that you
enforce,
come and?
no, I am here to enforce the policy that was provided by the district. And definitely you have every right to not agree with it. I mean,
Yeah, because the
absolutely.
ACLU says that he's allowed to wear that. If you like go on their website, it's like says in big
So
letters.
all I'm saying is that.
Unless there's like a ban on patches, period, like if you said there's no patches allowed at the school, you cannot display what you think or anything like that, or what cheer, or anything like that. I don't,
And here's the big issue. It's a two-tiered enforcement system. This is my big issue. My guess is it, and y'all can fight me on this in the comments, and look, like I said, everyone's gonna have a different political opinion, but my guess is if he had pronouns like him, hers, zim, zers, smiz, mars, and, fon, ruse on there, not one word, he would not be in a conference room right now, and his mom would not have had to get her double stroller out and haul her ass at a, watching Paw Patrol and Bluey at home doing 900 things of laundry or getting groceries or take a day off of work. No, no, my guess is if it had been like, "Tell me your pronouns," and, you know, "Free Ukrainia," we would had not had this conversation, but because it is a camo bag and because it is the Gadsden flag and he had oh gosh, the Dogecoin, guy on it and some sort of kinda meme thing about, revolution, she is in this conference room dealing with a woman who doesn't understand that the Gadsden flag has nothing to do with the slave trade. 'Cause, she majored in social sciences. So, that's where I get upset. And then when teachers unions call my bluff, keep 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 bringing mama bears in and annoying us and making us, come deal with you, and we will continue to pull our children out. Keep fighting us on school choice. Okay. You keep a doing it.
I think it's like one-sided, because you allow some patches, but not other
Other
patches.
kids have patches like other names and like the American flag on their backpacks.
Yeah. That was like flown during the revolution with,
See, and even the little boy notices it. When that little boy who's in 7th grade notices, "Hey, these patches don't get anything said to them at all." When a little kid notices, "Hey, these patches get nothing said, but I get my butt hauled in here," you know, I for some over-gasping Helen Lovejoy ridiculousness.
yeah, I just don't understand that at all.
So what I can do is.
And if you go onto the ACLU's website, yeah, let's talk to
I
someone,
can,
because
I
I
can
don't
have
want a
you speak
lawsuit, I really
to,
don't.
I can have you speak to Jeff Yoakum
Okay.
again. And then he can refer you to our person at the district.
Okay.
No. Okay, mama bear, so what you need to do now maybe your school district will be better than mine because my superintendent doesn't call you back, not never. Now that's why we will be in private school from now on, but maybe I mean, now yours went viral, but parents, skip skip the next person up. Go to the superintendent, and if they don't call you back, go to the local news. The time for footing up with these excuse me, with these local administrators and these local, like, little bitty, you know, school counselors, look, I don't know, but the latest events have done soured me on trying to be, genteel and kind with these people. No, you go straight to the big guns with these people. You document, you record like this woman does. Now make sure that you are in at least a two-party consent state, or at least document, at least record, audio record everything that you are in. Again, this is not legal advice. Do not come to me for legal advice. I am a Mo on the internet. I should never be entrusted with legal advice. Y'all, I am a Mo. But this mom has done a great job. Again, she did her research. She went to the ACL thing. She knows that there's ridiculous, you know, dual enforcement. She knows that there's a double standard.
Because like I said, we're following district policy is what we're doing. So the last thing I want is him out of class.
Yeah, I know, me
That's
too.
all
He
the last
takes
thing I
his
want.
classes seriously, he
Yes.
studies, he wants to get straight A's, he did that. He made honor roll when he was here before. He intends to do that again right now, but it's hard because he keeps missing class for this. So,
I understand that.
yeah, and I mean, we teach him to always stick up for your beliefs, and I mean, you're going over the revolution for 7th grade. I mean, the founding fathers stood up for what they believed in against unjust laws. This is unjust.
This boy
I-
is awesome,
like
and
I
this
said,
mom is awesome.
We're upholding a policy that was.
And this
provided to us
administrator
from the
is
national level.
Okay, can you show me where the
cat
policy?
poop. Oh, sorry. All right. Now, you know it's bad when the absolute weirdo governor, I mean, allegedly, Jared Polis, not that it should matter, but he's a Democrat. He weighed in to defend the boy Jaden. He said, quote, "The Gadsden flag is a proud symbol of the American Revolution." Holy crap, where in the hell did this educator go to school? And an iconic warning to Britain or any other government, ours, to not violate the liberties of Americans. The school, Polis tweeted in response to the video, quote, "It appears on popular American medallions and challenge coins through today, and Ben Franklin also adopted it to symbolize the union of the 13 colonies. It is a great teaching moment for this particular Catwoman right here. And the probably no bra wearing, okay, I'm stereotyping. My bad. I'm sorry. The grossly miseducated history teacher that kicked him out of class. The flag was first used by the U.S.'s first naval commander-in-chief as a personal insignia. I'm going to say ensign during the American Revolution, according to Britannica. In more recent years, it was adopted by the conservative Tea Party movement oh, for the love of God. It has also been used by right-wing but also left-wing movements. It's basically the F around, find out symbol of everyone. Tim Pool uses it. It's basically F around, find out. Step on snake, find out. It's biblical almost. Again, trot on the snake that he will bite you in the heel. It's kind of, again, following public outrage, and this is my best. So the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission ruled in 2016 that the flag itself is not a racist symbol. You know what? People just need to. This little boy had to go through and deal with all of this BS. Following public outrage, the school board of directors calls an emergency meeting and walked back its demands that Jaden remove the patch, the Denver Gazette reported. Amen. J-Rod for VP Revolution based. God bless this kid. This poor little kid had to take a minute off from dressing like an insurance salesman with his little camo bag. The school notified the student and his family on Tuesday that he may return to class with a flag emblem on his backpack, according to the local newspaper. Quote, "From the Vanguard's founding, we have proudly supported our Constitution Bill of Rights and and the ordered liberty that all Americans have enjoyed for almost 250 years. The board wrote in an email, "Please don't take away our funding, federal." God. Quote, "The Vanguard School recognizes the historical significance." Seriously, are you sure? Do your teachers know? Because I think y'all might need to have some of them, what we call sensitivity and constitutional re-education days. Of the Gadsden flag and its place in history, this incident is an occasion for us to reaffirm our deep commitment to classical education in support of these American principles. End quote. However, the school district has said the dispute over the Gadsden flag has garnered so much attention is only part of the story. Uh-huh. There has been national media attention on our charter school, the Vanguard School, related to a student having a Gadsden flag on his backpack. Harrison School District 2 administrator said in an email obtained by the newspaper, "Unfortunately, the school is incomplete." Oh, you know what? Whatever. The school also had multiple patches of semi-automatic guns on his backpack. The patch in question was part of half a dozen other patches of semi-automatic weapons, the administrator said. Quote, "The student returned to class without incident after removing the patches of semi-automatic weapons on his backpack." Again, I heard nothing of the semi-automatic weapons, and if he took off the semi-automatic weapons, that's not a problem. But you specifically said that this equaled all the racisms and all the racisms. So, I'm sorry, but no. No, school, you don't get to say, "But but but the scary weapons." No, no, you specifically said, and I quote, "It's about slaveries and the slaveries." No, y'all need to go back to remedial education. And, Mama Bear, you are awesome, so thank you, and pint-sized historian, take the win. And if I were you, um okay, well, see, there's a reason that, if I were the mom, I'd go in every class or every parent-teacher conversation for the rest of the year in a full-on step-on snake, get wrecked T-shirt, long sleeve, short sleeve, tank top. I'd have snake earrings, like, I would be a total shit, because I am all the petty. I'd have, like, Slytherin, snakeskin purse. I mean, I might get, like, snake leg warmers if I could wear them. I'd have I'd find a snake skirt. I mean, it'd be done up. I'd get my nails done, they'd be snake print. Y'all, I'd be terrible. I'd have Team America as my ringtone. Y'all, I would be Mr. Mo would have to go in. He'd see me getting ready, and he would have to hold me back. There's a reason Mr. Mo had to turn in the school stuff for me, 'cause I would be insufferable. But way to go and way to bring this up because I think a lot of people have things have gotten so polarized and people don't know our history, and I wish that our history wasn't so divided. I wish that, you know, kids could get an education that wasn't being taught by people that have such an agenda sometimes, and I'm glad parents are taking a much more critical eye towards education, so if anything good has come out of the worldwide, illness of unidentifiable and unmentionable origins, it's that parents have really started taking a critical look at what their kids have been being are being taught and, you know, our role in what our kids are being taught. I think for a long time, maybe and I'm guilty of it too, but we were kind of on cruise control, like and not all parents, I'm sure, but maybe we were kind of in that schools are doing a good job by default. So I think that, you know, we got a wake up call like, "Hey, what in the world are these schools teaching?" And they're doing what? And with the who and the why? So, as I said, Good on Mama Bear. I'm sorry you had to drag out the double stroller because I know those are a PETA or pain in the ass. So good on you, and good on you, pint-sized historian and patriot. Um, Look, never stop fighting for what you believe in. Don't, just bow down to authority just because they say they're right, but be respectful. Find, people that will advocate for you like your parents respectfully. You don't have to be disrespectful, you don't have to be hateful, but, you can stand up respectfully, just like our founding well, respectfully. But, wait to put into action what you are and have learned, and have a wonderful Thursday. I will see you guys in a little bit. We will be going into day 2 on the Gareth Pursehouse case, and it will be a wonderful Thursday. It is nearly the end of the week. We have almost made it, people. And I will see you guys later. Like, subscribe, share with your friends if you like this video. It was a little rough, but we will get there. It is almost the end of the week. Yay!